The Big 12 is trash. All hail the damn Sun Belt. Oh, it's coming up after the bumper.
Don't be cornering me. Hold up. Time. You gotta help me with that corner shit.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on step milk. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always college football related, sports related. We have a good time tonight. Catch me on the ESPN Radio after the Lakers versus the Rockets. Wherever it is that you listen to ESPN National Radio, I'm going to be on with Jeff Dickerson. It's bound to be a good time. I'm going to talk about college football. Download the RJ Young Show podcast where I got to speak with Quincy Avery, private quarterback coach to the Stars, talk about his quarterback traits and what he likes. And okay, there's the plugs. The content is the blasphemous way in which Iowa State lost to Louisiana. Iowa State lost to Louisiana. Number 23, Iowa State lost 31-14 to Louisiana. Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, are the friggin' sixth best team in the state of Louisiana. LSU Saints. Okay? Them 1 and 2. We get that. Understand? Could go Grambling. Could go Tulane. Could go La Tech. They won a bowl game last year. I don't even care that Louisiana won 11 games last year. You play in the Sun Belt. You play in the Belt. I watched all of Kansas State and Arkansas State, and oh my God, Kansas State lost to a 2-quarterback system. What in the blue hell? You pulled Skylar Thompson for no reason whatsoever. You had this game in hand. All you had to do was play defense and do what you continue to do. No. I'm watching Jonathan Adams and Rashad Paul just decide to go 8. Like, I'm looking at this game and I'm going, oh my God, is it really that Jonathan Adams is that good? Yeah, he's that good. He's a problem. But more than that, just hand the ball to Deuce Vaughn. Stop handing the ball to Eric Trotter. You know what? Forget it. Iowa State is the Big Ten team now, okay? Because Big Ten ain't playing no football, no way. Neither was Iowa State. That's why that joke is there. Because Big Ten ain't playing, and neither was Iowa State. 145 yards passing for the dude that's supposed to be the dude that leads Iowa State to this college football playoff. No, hell with that. Put Sun Belt in the conference. Put the Sun Belt in the conference. Put the Sun Belt in the college football playoff. I can't with this, man. Dear Greg Sankey, come get the Oklahoma Sooners. I had to put up with Texas losing to Maryland, which is bad enough. Now I got to put up with Arkansas State beating Kansas State, which is the best win in Arkansas sports history in the last 5 years. Now, Razorback fans going to have to deal with the Red Wolves talking about, yeah, we can beat an FBS team. Can y'all? Chris Kleiman wins national championships in North Dakota State, gets a W over Oklahoma last year, and shows up with this at home. On the same day that y'all came out to lift every voice and sing, with BLM on your shoulders, and this is the performance you give me, I'm personally insulted. I didn't deserve that. I picked y'all to cover. I picked y'all to win. What are we doing? Now I got to talk about the Sun Belt, which has always been a tough league, quite honestly. Being one of the best leagues. Like, come get Oklahoma. Okay, SEC, because I'm tired of this podunk league. Okay? I'm telling y'all, Northeastern Rhode Island State Tech U is a 2-point favorite against friggin' Arkansas State. And Kansas State gonna lose to them at home in Bill Snyder's house? You know, man, Darren Roll isn't good for a lot of stuff, but he was good on this. Apparently somebody had wagered Kansas State to beat Arkansas State straight up, put $65,000 on it. We're gonna make $13,000. Now they lost $65,000. Looking at the box score, there's nothing to be said here. Skylar Thompson actually played a really great game. 17-29, 259 passing, 2 tutties. Deuce Vaughn had 47 carries on 12, or 47 yards on 12 attempts, right? They were decent, and then it fell apart at the end. They're up 28-21. They managed to lose this game 35-31. Iowa State is coming in with the Bear talking about, this is my sexy pick to win the Big 12, make college football playoff because of what they did last year. And now I got to talk about them being 0-1 and losing by 17 points at home to ULL. Add to that all this other crap North Carolina finally decided to score its second touchdown of the game in the fourth quarter and then put a rout on. West Virginia held up their end against Eastern Kentucky, who apparently is not going to beat anybody whatsoever at all. And App State finally put out Charlotte out of their misery, 35-20. The Sun Belt is 3-0. 3-0. The Big 12 is 0-2. What are we doing? We wanted college football. I'm not sure that y'all still want it. Y'all still want it because Oklahoma still got to play Missouri State at 6 o'clock. All right? We had Tulsa and Oklahoma State postponed. This would have been the week to play it because I think Tulsa might have got a W over Oklahoma State because ain't nobody else in the Big 12 getting no W's. Like, I'm trying to find some silver lining here. And I can't. Because if I get an undefeated team coming out of the Sun Belt and I get an undefeated team coming out of the Big 12, this is going to be the non-conference slate. This is the data point that we're going to have to point to. We're going to say, remember when Kansas State, who might lose 2 games in the Big 12, lost to Arkansas State at home? We're going to say, hey, Iowa State had that one loss, but they ran the table. Yes, but they lost to ULL. Louisiana. At home. In a game that they put together like patchwork last week. We all trying to crown Brock Purdy. Well, you know what? Then crown him. I'm tired of this, man. You know, like Oklahoma being the Big 12 champion doesn't mean anything anymore. It hasn't since like 2003, 2008. Like, what are we doing? Being All-State in Rhode Island is not a good look. You barely want to wear your leather jacket anywhere. Now we be like, yo, count the rings at Oklahoma. Count all 5 of them. For what? The teams you play lose to Sun Belt teams. That's what the story is now. That's the narrative. We can drill down on the X's and O's. We can talk about how great the Arkansas State skill players were. We can talk about how Courtney Messingham threw away opportunities to put Arkansas State out of their misery. I didn't watch the Iowa State game. I watched the highlights. I'll get to it. But the box score says you should have been handing the ball to Breece Hall, who, by the way, is the number 2 player in the 2019 class in the state of Kansas. Number 1, Marcus Hicks. He hurt at Oklahoma. Guys, this is not good for the Big 12. Guys, this is going to be a bad season. This is going to be long. That's where I'm at. Like, that's all I can come up with on this one. You know, we already know that Marcus Major is going to be the starting tailback for Oklahoma tonight. That means TJ Pledger's out. That means no TJ Pledger, no Ramondre Stevenson. What are we doing? Well, you wanted football. Now we got football. Have fun. Deuces.